3 minutes until the next race, but they do have the nationalities in front of us. And Emily Fornell, you can tell us about some of these athletes?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of very good crews. Some girls that were racing K1 before going K2. Some crews that have been together for a long time, like the Austrians, the Australians, and again the Kazakhstan girls that we saw in the 200 meters.
When you're talking about Australia, which team were you talking about? Probably not these. Alisa Bull and Alice Burnett, who are the second Australian team in the actual in the final, which is great to see for them.
Both U23s, and again, they're racers. They love to race, so it should be interesting to see.
We see a shot of the Polish girls. I think they're the Olympic bronze medalists.
That's right. There's Karolina Naya, Bieta Mikolajczyk. I said that they seem to switch their teams around quite a lot. They're in the K4 500 last weekend. I said, when are you going to find out what you're racing next weekend? They said probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And I said, do you mind? And they kept quiet.
Another strong crew there, the Belarusians.
Krishna and Yurchenko. Again, they keep switching them around.
We're back to lane 9, the Aussies.
Magnieva Litvinchuk, by the way. There's Matija Magnivenchuk. She's actually Magnieva. She actually married earlier this year, so that's why she's a change of name from normal. Anna Oksana Lahachi and Victoria Swartz. That's their major priority in lane number 4 this season.
K2 500 meters from, yeah. The home crew here: Sabrina Herring, Tina Dietz. Another new combination. Tina Dietz, the Olympic champion from the K2 500, was paired with Francesca Weber back in London.
Again, they've been switching the combinations around quite a lot in the last 2 years, haven't they?
They have, yeah. Another Belarusian crew here in this A final. There's another Australian crew there as well. There we have Joe Bridgen-Jones and Naomi Flood in lane 3.
They've analysed what happened, what went wrong last week, because they came disappointing. I think they slowly finished, but they said they'd had more time in the boat and they're up for a good performance this year. And Natalie Sergeeva, at 39 years old, we saw half an hour ago, she's back in the boat with the same partner, Irina Podnikova. So it'd be interesting to see how they managed to keep that. They're in the K2 200s.
You can see the Australian here, Joe Bridget-Jones in front. She's really quick off the start, and Naomi's good at the finish, a bit like Ken and Lockie that we just saw. So make for an interesting partnership.
We didn't give the Danish girls a mention. Emma Jorgensen and Henriette Engel Hansen in lane 8 there.
The world champions in the K2 1,000 meters.
Yeah, Emma's a junior and under 23 world champion as well.
The Belarusians in the middle, very good start.
Well, lane number 6, they do have a strong pedigree and they've won many medals at the World Cups in the last few seasons, but they're certainly half a boat length ahead of Karolina Naya and Beata Mikolajczyk, who again you'd expect to do rather well. Last weekend, Karolina Naya was specialising in the 200 metres. This week she goes back to a classic combination. But so far, the Belarus pair are taking out quite a high standard.
Oh, totally. Over half a length out there, and we're just approaching the 250 mark there. They are really stretching us out. The Polish are trying to stay in contact with them. The Austrian girls, the far side, are just about holding the bronze medal position there at the moment ahead of the Germans. But
the Danish girls are really holding on.
Well, Danish are known for fast finishing as they did last year in the Worlds, but there's no doubt about who's leading the ball at the moment.
200 metres.
Belarus team.
We're down to almost 150 to go. The Danish, I think, might have crept up into third. The Germans are also challenging for third. But definitely Belarus are ahead, but the Polish seem to have changed gear, trying to mount a challenge.
Coming up.
Well, the last 100 metres, and Belarus are leading, but they've found their second gear, the Polish team, and it's going to be very close coming up to the lane. In your picture there, Karolina Naya, Beata Mikolajczyk are really pushing every stroke. There's now 20 metres to go, and it's Belarus from Poland, but Poland are closing in there. It's not going to be enough. Belarus take the victory from Poland.
Held it, and I think the Germans might have just snuck in and got the bronze medal ahead of the Danish.
That was a very close second and third.
It's going to be very close also between who was the top dogs in Australia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a selection race there between those two crew boats, but...
Well, Joe Bridgen-Jones and for the established A team,
yep.
But the juniors are trying to come and you spend a bit of time down there, didn't you?
Yeah, no, they're, again, very good people to train with.
Well, in the end, it's a meter in front, Belarus, third place.
Germans just got it.
By
or whisker.
half a centimetre possibly.
That was good for the German crowd. The German really snuck back in there at the end. So
The Germans are very supportive of their athletes here, turning out to support them here in the A finals.
Well, it looks like it's their day.
No taking away from the Belarusian girls there, though. They dominated from the start to the finish. Polish girls tried to come back at them in the last 80 metres, but they were strong enough to hold on.
So when you see from the best spot in the house, the commentary position, does it motivate you even more to go and do a wonderful performance so we can talk about it tomorrow?
of course.
Yeah, totally. It's great to watch the guys here, though. It's great. I always come down even like to watch the finals because
Just break off slightly for a second. Well, they won by 0.4 of a second in the end. It's Belarus who took the gold medal from Poland, from Germany with Denmark fastly finishing, and Australia was 6th and 8th. We'll have to see which
the Danish girls were just beaten into fourth by 0.0